left behind. 10 gold-rimmed glasses, father brought back from America where he was trained before I was born. Brother Quang's report cards, each ranking him first in class, beginning in kindergarten. Vines of bougainvillea, fully in bloom, burgundy and white, like the colors of our house. Vines of jasmine in front of every window that remind Mother of the North. A cowboy leather belt Brother Vu sewed on Mother's machine, and broke her needle that was when he adored Johnny Cash more than Bruce Lee. A row of glass jars Brother Coy used to raise fighting fish. 2 hooks in the hammock where I nap. Photographs, every Ted at the zoo, father in his youth, mother in her youth. Baby pictures where you can't tell whose bottom is exposed for all the world to see. Mother chooses 10 and burns the rest. We cannot leave evidence of father's life that might hurt him. April 27 evening. Wet and crying. My biggest papaya is light yellow, still flecked with green. Brother Vu wants to cut it down, saying it's better than letting the communists have it. Mother says yellow papaya tastes lovely, dipped in chili salt. You children should eat fresh fruit while you can. Brother Vu chops the head falls as silver blade slices. Black seeds spill like clusters of eyes, wet and crying. Sourbacks. At the port, we find out there's no such thing as a secret among the Vietnamese. Thousands found out about the Navy ships ready to abandon the Navy. Uncle Son flares elbows into wings, lunges forward, protecting his children. But our family sticks together like wet pages. I see nothing but backs, sour and sweaty. Brother Vu steps up, placing Mother in front of him and lifting me onto his shoulders. His palms press Brothers Quang and Coy forward. I promise myself to never again make fun of Bruce Lee. April 29th afternoon. 1 mat each. We climb on and claim a space of 2 straw mats under a deck, enough for 5 of us to lie side by side. By sunset, our space is 1 straw mat, enough for 5 of us to huddle together. Bodies cram, every centimeter below deck, then every centimeter on deck. Everyone knows the ship could sink, unable to hold the piles of bodies that keep crawling on like raging ants from a disrupted nest. But no one is heartless enough to say stop, because what if they had been stopped before their turn? April 29, sunset. In the dark, Uncle San visses and whispers to Mother. We follow Mother, who follows Uncle San, who leads his family up to the deck and off the ship. It has been said the ship next door has a better engine, more water, endless fuel, countless salty eggs. Uncle San lingers without getting on the new ship, so do we. Hordes pour by us, beyond us, above us. Bombs pierce the sky. Red and green flares explode like fireworks. All lights are off so the port will not be a target. In the dark, a nudge here, a nudge there, and we end up back on the first ship in the same spot with 2 mats. Without lights, our ship glides out to sea, emptied of half its passengers. April 29, near midnight. Sion is gone. I listen to the swish-swish of Mother's handheld fan, the whispers among adults, the bombs in the ever greater distance. The commander has ordered everyone below deck, even though he has chosen a safe river route to connect to the sea, avoiding the obvious escape path through Vung Tau, where the communists are dropping all the bombs they have left. I hope TT got out. Mother is sick, with waves in her stomach, even though the ship barely creeps along. We hear a helicopter circling near our ship. People run and scream, "Communists!" Our ship dips low as the crowd runs to the left and then to the right. This is not helping Mother. I wish they would stand still and hush. The commander is talking. "Do not be frightened. It's a pilot for our side who has jumped into the water, letting his helicopter plunge in behind him." The pilot appears below deck, wet and shaking. He salutes the commander and shouts, "At noon today, the communists crashed their tanks through the gates of the presidential palace and planted on the roof a flag with 1 huge star." Then he adds that no one wants to hear. It's over. Saigon is gone. April 30th, late afternoon.